Hi, everybody, and welcome. We are live from the Tampa Convention Center for the Gasparilla Health and Fitness Expo, Florida Orthopaedic Institute here. And we're going to do a little bit of a workshop here live on the grounds of the expo. We're having a lot of fun here. With me, physician liaison Kim Mott, who's going to be our patient, if you will. And with us, certified personal trainer is physical therapist, is Mickey Lucas, So certified athletic trainer. All right, there we go. Got it right. So we're going to talk about kinesiology, right? K-tape, as the cool kids call it. And so before we get into the actual application here, tell us a little bit about what this serves, right? What's the purpose behind, as they call the K-tape?
There's several different purposes for kinesio taping. We can use it for scar adhesions. You can use it for biofeedback. You can use it to help with different tracking issues. It helps with muscle soreness and strains. So there's a wide variety of uses, and each one's got its own application.
Now that's awesome. Now, you know, when I was playing sports and I also did gymnastics, and I used to have that old white tape that you needed like some gauze underneath, and I would just do it myself. I mean, is this something that anybody can put on, or should they actually go see somebody that knows what they're doing with this stuff?
Well, thanks to YouTube, there is so many instructional videos. You can actually do it yourself. You just have to kind of look up what you're trying to tape for, and the instruction videos are very, very easy.
All right. Now, are there like certain brands of this, or is there certain types that people should use? I mean, is this the same stuff the athletes, or as we saw during the Olympics, is this the same stuff they're using?
Yeah, there's different brands, just like there's different kinds of Band-Aids. Some people prefer one brand over another, but I think they all basically work the same. So it doesn't really matter which one you buy.
And that doesn't matter regardless of sport or activity?
No, it does not.
Okay, awesome. All right, so give us a little bit of an idea of kind of the situation here where you would be applying this to her knee. Again, we're talking about the Gasparilla Distance Classic, right? And so let's say her knee's been bothering her a little bit, but she is determined.
Okay, tomorrow.
That's
so
right.
I need to get it all taped up. I'm having a little kneecap pain, maybe. So she's going to fix me up here.
All right, so having a little bit of knee pain, Mickey is going to be taping up Kim for us. How does the process start? Should you ice, warm, or anything beforehand?
It's usually best to start with clean, dry skin. If you've got lotion on, use some rubbing alcohol to take it off. The K-tape, if it's done properly, can actually last 2 or 3 days, and we utilize it for as long as it stays on.
All right.
I'm going to get her to tape me up, and I'm going to use it tomorrow.
There we go. All right, all 5K, right?
Yes, only a 5K. I'm not a marathonist.
I don't know. According to Dr. Morse the other day, he said you're pretty close.
Oh, no way. I'm not. Sorry, Dr. Morse. I'm not doing it.
You know what my rule is? If I have to run more than 30 minutes, I'm getting in the car and driving.
All right. So first thing is making sure the knee is clean, right? Like you said, if you got any kind of lotion or maybe some icy hot, making sure you get that stuff off of there with some rubbing alcohol. And then where do we start here? What are you trying to accomplish as you're putting this tape on?
I'm going to use the Kinesio Tape to help with like patellar tracking and getting the muscles to fire correctly. A lot of times when you're injured and sore, your brain is this amazing thing that just kind of totally takes over and makes sure that your body accomplishes the task at hand. Unfortunately, sometimes it compensates and creates all these other issues. So by putting the K-tape on, we're going to get that VMO to fire, and we're going to put on a secondary strapping tape to help with patellar tracking.
All right, awesome. So we're going to get started here on patient 0, Kim Mott.
Here we go.
All right, we're doing this one, right? All right, so I'm going to find like the base of your knee here, and I'm going to just lay on the first edge, and I've kind of split it already, and then I leave one piece whole, and then to activate it, you actually have to create some friction. So I just rub my finger on it for about 30 seconds to create a little bit of
What does that do?
It creates heat and actually initiates the tape to stick and start working.
Now, is there some sort of chemical compound in there that does that? Is that, or is it just merely the heat created by you rubbing on the material? Do you know?
Nope.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
know.
All right. It's magic. Let's say.
It's magic.
What if I don't want black? Are there other colors that this tape comes in?
Yes.
Match my outfits tomorrow?
They have nude.
They do?
They do. They make a nude color, but it seems that most people see the neon orange and whatever.
Yeah.
Different brands make different colors.
Okay.
It's kind of like war paint, right? You know, it's like, yeah, look, I'm tough, man. I'm wearing this K-tape.
I trained really hard for that 5K, so.
I'm going to make you run tomorrow. So now you're doing it throughout the
Yep,
strip there.
because that just makes it adhere. And I'm using it to go around the patella, and we're just getting it to lay on that VMO, the part of the quad. And each different kind of taping requires a different amount of pull. So whether you pull at 50%, 75%, 100%, it kind of all different things.
And really what the goal you're trying to accomplish here is just to kind of keep this nice and tight, keep her knee kind of nice and tight there. Is that what we're trying to do here?
Because it's stretchy, it won't keep her knee tight. It actually, she pretty much will not even feel like it's on after I'm done.
It's very light.
But what is it accomplishing, right? So what's the goal here for someone that may need this?
To decrease their pain while they're running so that they can finish the race.
Awesome. Okay, got it.
Or stairs or ADLs, whatever you might possibly need.
Yeah, it's very lightweight. Can't tell that it's there unless I look at it. So.
Now she was talking a little bit about the friction, right, from the rubbing and all that. Do you feel that kind of heat a little bit? Do you feel a little warmth there at all?
I feel a little warmth, but I mean, really, it's kind of. I'm not going to notice it after about 15 minutes.
So you don't really feel it?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. It's my war paint.
All right, so now where's this one going?
You can do each of these independently. You don't have to do both of them. I tend to do both of them at the same time just because people who come in to see me in physical therapy tend to be in a lot of pain, and they even have pain walking. So I want to maximize my efforts, I guess. And
yeah, making sure that you got them covered all the way around.
Yep. So this one is just going to go, actually, I'm going to pull your knee up a second. Let it rest on my leg. There you go. And then we're just going to kind of pull. We're going to let that first part go here. And we'll do the friction again to get it to stick. All right. And then I'm just going to pull that off. And you can lay one right on top of the other. Hey, thanks.
Now, about how long is this good for?
You can leave it on in the shower, and it'll last, 2 or 3 days. If you can swim with it, you can do anything you want with it.
Now, for someone that maybe has had a history of knee issues, may you recommend maybe for like a race like tomorrow that they do this the day before or the day of?
Well, generally with races, you don't want to try anything new. You want to do stuff either a week ahead and have everything taken care of because you just never know how you're going to feel during a race. And usually when it comes to races, you want to be ready, set, and on your way. So you kind of don't want to do anything that's unpredictable because your body may or may not react to it. There is adhesive tape on it. If you're allergic to latex or you have an allergy to it, you don't want to wear that the day before a race because you never know what's going to happen.
Right, and let's say as for a performance, right? Now you mentioned that you don't want to experiment, but let's say someone that maybe is kind of used to this. Is it best practice to have it done that morning or the day before if it's something they're already used to?
Yeah, if it's something that you're used to, I would probably say put it on the morning of if you have it yourself. If you're in some place like this and you haven't had it done yet, you can always come in and put it on for you.
Come by our booth. We're going to be doing this while we're here all day today and tomorrow. So if you're interested and want a demo, come by.
And we've given Kim the excuse to just sit here all day long. So come by, say hi to Kim, say hi to Mickey. All right, we're going to be here all weekend. It's the Gasparilla Health and Fitness Expo live at the Tampa Convention Center. We're having a great time here with Florida Orthopaedic Institute. More coming up all weekend long.